Looks like we got the usual suspects here tonight. The usual suspects. I hope, listen, I hope that Edge of Eternities is big. I hope it's big. I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be as big as. I think it's gonna be as big as whatchamacallit. You know. Let's put on some space music. All right. How about it? Space music. Yeah. A little loud. There we go. A little softer space music. Wow, this space music sucks. Here we go. That's some space music. There we go. We gotta get spacey with it. Perfect. White Bad Audio? I know White Bad Audio is really good. So let's say hello, cartoon. Who else is here? Let's see. We have Jason Flood, Into the Flood again. Same old trip it was back then. Maltese Falcon, Seth Maxwell. Of course, Chris Chaos. Wouldn't be a stream without Chris Chaos. Who else we got in here? Mochi, the delicious rice-based ice cream treat. Hong Yang Zhang, True Yellow Dart, as opposed to a fake Yellow Dart. Kruznik, 96, or perhaps even 69, and Francois Marron. And we have a poll going right here about how we feel about Edge of Eternities. How we feel about edging. I guess I gotta take my hat off. Oh my god, I love Hearts of Space, bro. I can't believe True Yellow, I can't believe you know fucking Hearts of Space. Man, I love Hearts of Space. Me and my roommate used to listen to that shit all the time. It's a bit quiet tonight. Oh, yeah, because I was on Zoom. I got you. I got you. No worries. There we go. Always tell me if it's quiet. Never be scared to tell me it's quiet. Zoom likes to control my every move and everything that I do. From the hearts of space. The hearts of space. Chris Chaos, MTG Hillbilly, how you doing? There we go. Okay, so also there's an infinite loop in the game, by the way. I'm gonna take a look for it. It's complicated, but it exists. So what you can do is it's actually pretty good. Caesarean Voidborn, and then also the not Dark Endurance. Where is it? It's an uncommon. I saw it earlier. I also like that the black is purple themed, by the way. It always looks good. Embrace Oblivion. Ah, that's Peerage Beckoner. Got 5 clean wins in standard. That's all. That's awesome to hear, Summer. Mental Area, the Spree. How you doing? Welcome. Infinite Loop. Yeah. So these are just kind of guess prices. Okay. So we take Peerage Beckoner. Let me add that real quick. Okay. So here's the thing about this card here. Here's the thing about this card. When it enters, until the end of turn, another target creature you control gets +1, +2, and whenever it dies, it returns. But you can warp it in. Okay? So remember that, guys. Remember that you can warp that. Right? You can also warp in the Caesarean Voidborn. Awesome names, by the way. Okay. And then you can also specifically have a sacrifice outlet. Just with new cards, by the way. You don't even need other cards aside from new ones. Umbral Collar Zealot. Okay. I'm going to show you the silly thing you can do with them. Boom. There we go. So what you do is if you put down Umbral Collar, turn 3, by the way, let me pull that over. You put down Umbral Collar, turn 3, turn 2. You have an instant sacrifice outlet. You can get it from magicarena.com, but right now I'm on Moxfield. Yeah, you have a black infinite loop, which is useful for black hole theme. So you have a sacrifice outlet. Okay? Turn 3, you put down Caesarean Voidborn. Whenever this creature, another creature, or an artifact you control dies, target opponent lose 1 life and you gain 1 life, right? Boom. Then you have Umbral Collar Zealot. Then you have Peerage Beckoner, which is a common. You warp in 2 of them. You warp in 2 of them on turn 4. Okay. Then you start sacrificing. You put his ability on the other one, and you put his ability on the other one. So whenever this creature enters until the turn, another target creature gains. Whenever this dies, return it. So you warp 1 of them in, 2 of them in, put it on the other guy, right? And that way, when you warp the other guy in, you sacrifice him, gain 1 life and lose 1 life. He comes back. When he comes back, you put it on the other guy again, dies and comes back. And when he dies and comes back, you do it again. You do it again and doing it again, do it again, do it again. All right? We're going to get a new hat soon, Mochi. We don't need the wizard hat anymore. The new hat will be revealed Wednesday. So you can make an infinite loop on turn 4 of gain and drain forever using one common and 2 uncommons, which is pretty wild when you think about it. And of course using vampires naturally and clerics. Yeah, so that's the new thing. You also have a bunch of stuff to crew vehicles with, by the way. Entropic Battle Cruiser. You also have this combo. Let me show you another combo that you can pull off in this game. I'm trying to get some hype up. Requiem Monolith, right? Yes, another loop. All right, let me get my water. Watch this, guys. You want something else you can do? Watch this. If you crew this to 10, you get the legendary spacecraft Dawnsire Sunstar Dreadnought. Okay, right? You have the Sunstar Dreadnought. That's turn 5. Get it crewed to 10, right? Get that whenever you attack, Dawnsire deals 100 damage to one target creature planeswalker. You use Requiem Monolith. Okay? You can target your opponent's creatures with Requiem Monolith. Until the end of turn, target creature gains. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, you draw that many cards and lose that much life. That creature's controller may have it deal 1 damage, activate only as a sorcery. So, what you do is if you have activated Requiem Monolith on your opponent's creature, and then you attack with, let's say you attack with just Umbral Collar Zealot, right? You just swing in with him. Whenever you attack, you do 100 damage to target creature or planeswalker. You target the creature that you used on Requiem Monolith. You do 100 damage using the Death Star laser that's built into this thing that you used targeted Requiem Monolith for. Your opponent now has to draw 100 cards and lose 100 life. So no matter if what happens to them, they either need 100 more cards in their deck or they need to have 100 life or higher. So it's actually a commander instant kill. So not only do we have an infinite life gain loop, we have an immediate Death Star laser loop. Yeah. People are waking up. People are waking up to this set, man. It's gonna be there's some power. This is standard legal. Yes. All standard legal. Oh, I'm sorry, Summer. Your bunnies are gonna get Death Star lasered. I'm sorry. It's gonna happen. We have to accept this, that bunnies are gonna get Death Star lasered. It's an unavoidable kind of situation in it. Listen. I may not sound sorry, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, most of them are reasonably priced. Entropic Battlecruiser is 10. I don't see ones that are, like, abnormally high priced, you know? Sathara the Super Void may be really expensive. Entropic is 31 for full art, but that's your business if you want to buy fucking full art. You know? Gixian Puppeteer is not going anywhere. Gixian Puppeteer is rotating out, won't be around anymore. Sathara the Super Void is the biggest one. Lightless Evangel. Hymn of the Fowler. Caesarean Dirgecraft. These warps, I think warp is going to be way more powerful than people think. So let's put Timeline Caller in this. What else do we want to put? What do we have from Arena that we can put in? Sephiroth, probably. I saw it on Reddit. People were talking about it. Let's take a look at card draw real quick. We want more card draw. I want to be able to make sure that we get our... we want to make sure that we can get our loop. Medical Offering. Cemetery Recruitment. Vampiric Rites. Depends how good at you are at drafting, Summer. Grave Pact. Grave Pact is not a card. We could put Dark Knight in for a 1-drop. We have Grievous Wound. Thank you for the amazing like ratio, by the way, guys. Absolutely fucking stellar, if I may make a pun. 24 viewers and 23 fucking likes. Beautiful. You can't do better than that, guys. Absolutely amazing stuff. Credit where credit is due. Everyone's been on it. Timeline Color. We could also do something a little better than Caesarean Voidborn. We could also do the Vampire. We could also do Sephiroth. Put a greedy freebooter in there for some sacrifice. How many cards altogether? 57? I guess we don't need Entropic Battlecruiser. That's unnecessary. Requiem Monolith lets you draw a card. Hey, what's up, Thoreau Lionheart? You're just trying to learn? Well, welcome. You have probably 100 years of Magic experience at your disposal here. Welcome. Please, ask questions, learn, get to know things. We're more than happy to have you. Lightless Evangel. What was the one that you said? Tragic Trajectory, if we're warping? Yeah, Tragic Trajectory. It's a sorcery. That's my biggest issue with Tragic Trajectory, is this fucking sorcery, man. It's a fucking sorcery. At instant speed, it would have been way better. Hi, Jay. Are you ready for the new set? I know I am. Sanders been feeling stale. Yeah, no, we're definitely ready. We're getting there. Coral of the Void. Elite Acolyte. Oh, that's awesome. That's great to hear, Thoreau Lionheart. Do we have any other warp that we want to warp in? We have a lot of warp. Sussy Baka. Literally, the imposter is sus. I don't know how you can make more a sus imposter. Depressurize. Hymn of the Faller. Trexodactyl raiding in. Voidforge Titan. Super Void. Blade of the Swarm. Surveil. Lightless Evangel. So Umbral Quartz Zella is definitely what we need. Lord Gypticus the Flipticus, how you doing? Yeah, it's interesting enough. Alright, I think we've been over this. I think we're going to have to go with our classic removal. Janking with Trex, then edging with J. There you go. What was the one that makes them exile anytime a creature you control dies? That's gross. I don't know what that is, Chris Chaos. How you doing, Brainhead? Aqua Rat, welcome. More Sephiroth until we have a tier 1 deck. I think, honestly, my Sephiroth Skeletons has been fucking... If that's my ranker, that's my daily ranker, Mauricio. Sephiroth Skeletons will breeze through fucking Diamond. It's currently... The Sephiroth Skeletons I put up recently... I'll tell you the win rate in a minute, but it's fucking crazy high, man. It's like a high 60, low 70. It's probably, in my opinion, for what we're doing, it's tier 0. It's fucking... I mean, it'll get you to Mythic. I almost guarantee it will. Sephiroth skeletons. The aggression that you can put it over it. I hovered over it a second ago. Let's see. Oh, this? You draw a card and you lose 1 life? That makes them exile anytime that... Oh, each opponent chooses... Oh, Sothara the Super Void. Yeah, that's the black hole in the center of the fucking thingy. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent chooses a creature they control exile at the beginning of your end step, and if a player controls no more creatures, sacrifice Sothara, then put a creature card exiled with them on the battlefield. Yeah. That's interesting. We're gonna have to play with that. I don't have room for it right now, but that is interesting. It is quite interesting. For sure. Yeah, it's a black hole. I love black holes. Black holes are so cool. Perfect fucking black body. 0 fucking reflection. Gravity is faster than light. Or they've reached a hydrostatic equilibrium where light is heading out as quickly as gravity is pulling it back in. So fucking awesome. I mean, look at this art, man. Like, what are we doing here? Look at this. Look at this, guys. Come on. Shit is fucking hot. This is amazing. Although there really shouldn't be any light over this. My only complaint, all the light should just terminate at that right there. Because even the light passing in front of it would be negated. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. I think it's just a regular black hole that people think is magic. Is it a magical black hole? They haven't said if it actually is a black hole. Who knows what the fuck is in there? I mean, it could be a collapsed star, but knowing magic, it's probably fucking the heart of a dead god or some shit like that. It's probably fucking where Yawgmoth... You know Yawgmoth was making a hole in the universe, right? Yawgmoth was so evil it was fucking eating a hole in the universe. Oh yeah, Strategic Betrayal is a good one. Yes, we are. We are getting some. Not great ones. I wouldn't say that they're stellar. Get it? Get it, guys? I wouldn't say they're stellar. Alright. Do. Corrupted Conviction. Let's do... So what's interesting is we have a human pirate, a horror, a human soldier, a vampire soldier, a Drix warlock, a human cleric, and a vampire warlock. Yeah, but I don't know. Do we have confirmation that it actually is a collapsed star, or is it something else in there? I'll have to listen to the fucking podcast, huh? All right. Warp. Okay. Good, Mochi, you should. You should want to install Stellaris. We can play Stellaris after this. You guys want to play Stellaris after this? There we go. So what should we add to the sideboard? Visual stacks. There you go. I have artifacts. Hey, what's up? Stellaris. 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 As 9 Lives Familiar. Where do we go on the where's the fucking sideboard? Where do we add the fucking sideboard? Okay, so what do we want to add? Move to sideboard. There we go. Let me zoom back out a little bit. What else we want in the sideboard? Use foil version. No. Switch printing. We'll use that one. And then we'll say set as deck image. There we go. Nice. Zodiac Umbral God with all this Umbral shit will be pretty cool. All right. Should we do a little bit of a shakedown breakdown like I just did with it? Nowhere to run. That's a good thing to add. Move to sideboard. All right, let's make a little bit of a mess here, guys. How about it? How does that sound? What do you think? Well, I mean, every shakedown breakdown video is oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about let me pop back to here. Withering Torment. Boom, 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 boom. Change mana cost. Use foil version. Alright. Final Vengeance. We can throw that in there. No. Okay, there we go. Well, this isn't actually being run. This is an outline. This is an idea. And it, honestly, Francois, that's the least interesting part of this deck. All right, so let's do the shakedown breakdown on this one, guys. Let's do it. All right, let's do this. Oh my goodness, a freaking ad. Didn't expect it. Okay, here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we are heading into the infinite darkness beyond time and space. All things will end, sucked into a black hole. Do you know what it's time for? It's time for the Edge of Eternity's theory deck build today on the channel. We're going to be looking at a brutal mono black deck build that I have that has 2 instant kill combination cards, 2 instant kill combos in it. Not 1, but 2. 2 ways of destroying your opponent completely and utterly until there's nothing left. That is what it's all about right here. So before we get down to this deck build, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. I'm going to be in early access on Wednesday. You can watch me Wednesday the 23rd, pretty much all day and all evening. And we're going to be running all of these cards, all of these decks, everything that you could possibly want from Edge of Eternities thanks to Wizards. We're going to be there. Excited for that. So join us, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course hit that bell so you won't miss it. Check out our Discord community where you can post your theory builds for Edge of Eternities coming out soon. And of course, this deck is going to be available on my Mox field in case you want a copy of this. So, what are we talking about when we talk about infinite loop, broken infinite loop combo stuff right here? Well, this, as promised, this has 2 ways of instantly, unavoidably killing your opponent. I'm going to show you the first one. Let's get the boring stuff out of the way. We're going to be going in with some greedy freebooters because we do need to ramp a little bit. Having a little bit of extra treasure and sacrifice fodder is not bad. It also helps us scry and get the cards that we need. So we have a pretty good option with greedy freebooter. Vengeful Blood Witch is kind of here because he's very similar to Sephiroth and the new card that we have, which is called Caesarian Voidborn. It's a very similar card to Caesarian Voidborn, but we want that gain and drain effect always to be on the battlefield. That's going to be a big part of what we do here. It's going to be an essential piece of that. So Vengeful Blood Witch, 2 of them, and 3 Sephiroths. Believe it or not, you don't have to have Sephiroth in this. This is a mythic rare. You can pull off the first infinite combo with just commons and uncommons, man. It is insane how powerful this is, okay? So I want to tell you that if you don't want these certain cards, you could just go with the main core cards and follow the prescription that I give you. You don't need to put Sephiroth. However, coming in, he is a great way to sacrifice things and draw cards to get the smoother card draw, and of course gain and drain even more as things die to accelerate the plunge into the black hole right there. So those are our old cards. What about our new ones? Well, we're going to start with the process first with the Umbral Choir Collar, not the Umbral Choir, the Umbral Collar Zealot. 1 black and 1. This is a Edge of Eternities card. He is a human cleric. He's 3/2. All things will fall to the 0 point. By accepting the truth, my path is known and my fate is certain. Serious business right here. He's talking about throwing himself into a black hole, by the way. Sacrifice another creature, surveil 1. What we want from him is the automatic sacrifice outlet. He doesn't need to pay anything to sacrifice anything, okay? He just does it automatically. He didn't even need to tap. He can sacrifice a creature as he pleases, as many creatures as he pleases to surveil. Very, very useful. Very thematic because he can put an infinite number of creatures into the graveyard, essentially feeding them to the black hole, as it were. This is card number 1. 2-drop right here. Card number 2 is either going to be Vengeful Blood Witch, Sephiroth, or the Caesarean Voidborn. Now, the Caesarean Voidborn is a vampire soldier here. What you want to do on turn 3 is get out your gain and drain engine. Lose 1 life, gain 1 life whenever something dies, okay? He is only an uncommon as well. He's 1 black and 2. He's a vampire soldier. Whenever this creature, another creature, or artifact you control dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Okay, so that's our gain and drain, right? Either him, I definitely want to put him, but we could also do Vengeful and Sephiroth. The fun thing about him is he can warp in case you are pressed for mana. He can warp in for 1, which is the new ability of you pay 1 black, he comes in, and then he's exiled, and then you pay him for his exile. You pay him for his full cost exile next turn. So if you don't have the mana to put him down right away, you can warp him in, get that gain and drain effect off from sacrificing your creatures with the Umbral Collar Zealot, and still get the Caesarean Voidborn combo off. So the final piece of this puzzle that's going to take us to an infinite life loss loop, a spiral right down into the event horizon, is going to be the Peregrine Beckoner. 1 black and 4/5. Whenever this creature enters until the end of turn, another target creature you control gets +1 and gains when this creature dies. Return it to the battlefield, tapped under its owner's control. So this creature gives somebody else the ability to die and come back immediately. Now you're saying, that's a 5-drop, Jay. That's not that good. Well, we have this lovely warp price right here. And what we want is we want 2 of these. Peregrine Beckoner, we want 2 of them. If we get 2 warping Peregrine Beckoners, then the cycle is complete. The circle is closed. With its warp cost, it only costs 4. So that is the smoothness of your draws right here. Umbral Collar on 2, Caesarean Void on 3, and 2 Peregrine Beckoners on 4. If you have this, you warp in 1, you warp in the other one. You give them each other's abilities, meaning that the other Peregrine gets the dies and comes back, and the other Peregrine gets the dies and come back. And then it's complete. Umbral Collar Zealot starts sacrificing. He sacrifices 1, it dies and comes back, puts its ability on the other guy. He sacrifices the other one, it dies and comes back, and he puts his ability on the other guy for him to die and come back. He dies and comes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. An infinite cycle of death. Anytime a creature you control dies, Caesarean Voidborn, Vengeful Zealot, or Sephiroth himself, especially Sephiroth because he'll flip to 1-winged angel after it happens 4 times, they will die. You have an infinite loop right there. All you need to do is keep dying and bringing back your creatures over and over and over again. If they can't break it, it will eventually gain and drain them down to nothing. That is how you break it on turn 4. That is those 3 cards broken by turn 4. Boom. That's all you need to do. Again, we do need the right cards in hand. We do need to have the stuff in our hand to do this loop. So you say, Jay, that's not real good. It's good, but it's not great. How can you pin a whole deck on that? I got something else for you. I'm going to do the infomercial thing. But wait, there's more. That is not the only instant kill that I'm going to get off for you right there. Okay? You want another instant kill shoved in this deck? I got you, man. No worries. That being said, all of those are there. We're also going to bring in the Timeline Color, which is a really good card that helps with our next part of our plan. 2 black, haste. You may cast this card from your graveyard using its warp ability. Its warp ability is 1 black and pay 2 life. You may cast this card from your hand or your graveyard for its warp cost. If you do, exile it at the end of turn, and then you can pay it again for its regular cost. So you can bring this guy in from either the warped exile, which means it's almost untouchable when it's in warp, so people can't get rid of it, or you can haste it out from your graveyard or haste it out from your hand. Attacking is going to be the key essential part of this. Let's go down here and let's take a look at our artifacts. We have 2. The Dawnsire Sunstar Dreadnought and the Requiem Monolith. First things first, let's take a look at the Requiem Monolith right here. It's a 3-drop artifact, 1 black and 2. Until the end of turn, target creature gains. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, you may draw that many cards and lose that much life. You draw, you don't may. By the way, this is not may. This is you will do it. You draw that many cards and lose that much life whenever that card is damaged. This creature's controller may have this artifact deal 1 damage, activate only as a sorcery. So you can choose to have it do 1 damage so you can draw a card and lose 1 life, but no matter what happens to your creature, it's going to draw a card and lose 1 life for each damage it takes. Let's break it. This can be put on whatever card that you want. You can even put it on your opponent's cards, right? So you can even put on one of your opponent's creatures. What we do is we use Requiem Monolith to draw cards as we go. Then we use Requiem Monolith to put this ability on one of our opponent's creatures. Here's where the Death Star comes into play. Dawnsire's Sunsire Dreadnought, 5-drop, artifact, station. We want to get this station up to 10. Little tricky. The way that you station is you tap a card and it adds station to its total bonus. Once we've tapped 5 power total of station, it gets this ability, which is whenever you attack, Dawnsire deals 100 damage to up to 1 target creature or planeswalker. So if we have big creatures flashing in, especially warping in like one of these Peregrine Beckoners warping in with a lot of damage or a lot of toughness, you can slowly build up your ability to crew this space station. All you need to do is get it to 10. Because when you combine Requiem Monolith and Dawnsire's Dreadnought, all you need to do is attack. Whenever you attack, it deals 100 damage to target creature. We choose one of their creatures before we attack. Whenever it takes damage, they lose life and draw a card. They will lose 100 life and draw 100 cards. All we need to do is tap this and attack. There you go. That is another instant kill combination card that you can pull off. So now you have an infinite gain and drain loop, and you have 100 card force draw and 100 life loss instant death beam going off with Dawnsire and Requiem Monolith combination play. You want to make sure that you can get that attack off when you do. That's why we put Timeline Color in here, so that we can haste it no matter what. We can warp it from exile or play it from exile, so we always have a hasted creature ready to swing in. They either have to kill that creature before we can hit the attack button, because if we attack, the laser goes off, it hits them, and it reflects all that damage, forces them to draw 100 cards and lose 100 life. Boom. So now you have 2 disgusting ways to eliminate your opponent, either through infinite gain and drain or Death Star laser. Your choice, however you want to do it. That is the power of black in Edge of Eternities right there. A little bit of housekeeping cards. Of course, we're going to have to play Suppression on our opponent so we can get our combo off. I'll go for a little bit of Triumph right there. Corrupted Conviction is not bad to draw cards after you sacrifice a creature, especially at instant speed, drawing 2 cards. A lot of people will play Removal. I like to have Corrupted Conviction available to when I've put down, like, I'll put down Timeline Color or Umbra Caller Zealot, and they'll say, well, I'm going to play a Lightning Bolt on it. Yeah, you just play Corrupted Conviction, get the 2 cards back after that. That's not a bad card draw right there. 23 Swamps and 1 Midgar City of Mako. Of course, you can sacrifice a creature or your artifact. If you do, draw 2 cards, or it just comes in tap for a black mana. Another card draw sacrifice you can put with 23 mana out of the rip right there. As far as the sideboard is concerned, you of course could put in Sothera the Super Void because it's awesome looking for no other reason than that. Final Vengeance is not a bad sacrifice and exile target creature. We like that one with like a greedy freebooter or another thing, especially with the amount of gain and drain that we have going on. Final Vengeance is good. Nowhere to Run, busts through your hexproof and gets rid of stuff in a pinch. Of course, Stab is a great instant removal. It's kind of replacing Cut Down post-rotation, so for sideboard stuff. And Withering Torment right there to crack open any enchantments that may be being a little bit pesky to us as we go. So there is your 2 vicious loops. You have your Death Star laser 100 damage combo, and you have your infinite loop life gain combo, all fitting neatly into a 60 card deck right here on Edge of Eternities. And hey, if that doesn't hype you up for some mono black Edge of Eternities, I don't know what will. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be crazy. Now, I'm not guaranteeing this card is going to get you to Mythic in 3 days, but it's going to be really funny. It's going to be really funny when you make somebody lose 100 life and draw 100 cards. That's pretty funny when you think about it. So mana values are right that you have a pretty good chance of playing these on curve. Average mana value of the deck is 1.6 with lands and 2.67 without lands. The median mana value is 1.5. It's all black. Total mana value is 96. We can take a look at some play tests right here to see what it looks like, to see if we can get a couple of combos off. So we'll take a look at that right now. Yeah, that's fine. So, boom, we play a black. We say next turn, we put down Umbral Zealot just like we hoped we did. Watch this. And we say actions next turn. We'll put down Midgar City of Mako. We put down Vengeful Blood Witch. Okay. Actions. Next turn. We have 4 down on the board. So we don't have enough for Prestige Beckoner, Paragraph Beckoner yet. However, we can put down the Timeline Color, and we can warp in Caesarean Voidborn and do it that way. Next turn, all we need is another Paragraph Beckoner, and we're good. Next turn, Sephiroth. So even at this point, with all of these cards, with Requiem, like, look at how much gain and drain that we're going to put on the board and how much aggression we're going to put down. Even Paragraph Beckoner coming in and swinging in, warping in, giving someone else the ability to die and come back. You're going to have a pretty solid board right there, regardless of just putting pressure on gain and drain alone. And if you activate Requiem Monolith, boom, you say draw a card, it's another Timeline Color, and you say next turn, boom, or you sacrifice with Sephiroth and you draw another card. Boom, there's another Requiem Monolith. You're going to have a pretty good time right there. That is not a bad curve for us. That's really not. And Sephiroth, you know what he really likes? He likes to sacrifice. He could sacrifice a Timeline Color because guess what? We can play Timeline Color from the graveyard, bring it back and swing it in again, and all of that gain and drain is going to go off. Sacrificing for Umbral Zealot, of course, gives us lets us surveil, so we can always look and draw the card that we want. We have a little bit of removal right here. We do that. Swamp. We do that. Next turn, boom, Swamp. We'll draw 2 extra cards to show that we are getting there. Umbral Collar. Ooh, we cannot find that last Paragraph Beckoner. The trick is the Paragraph Beckoner is going to be your the hardest one to get. There's a lot of things that can imitate. So Umbral Collar Zealot is hard to get, and Paragraph Beckoner is the essential one. Umbral Collar Zealot's important, but the gain and drain effect with Caesarean and Vengeful Blood Witch and Sephiroth are more easy to find and pull up. So yeah. We've pretty much, I think we've probably got them pretty good here, even though we haven't even got, and let's say the game is going long, there's your Sunstar, Dreadnought. So now with Requiem Monolith, I've pulled one of the infinite loops or the 100 damagers right here. So we would put Sunsire, we would use some of these cards to crew it, and then activate Requiem, and then attack with one thing, and we're good to go. As a matter of fact, because we had so much mana down, we could play Sunsire, crew it with whatever we can, and attack with a reanimated Timeline Color from the graveyard. We could actually play him for black and 2 life and swing in, and it would do the 100 damage trick. So we did successfully get one of the infinite loops off, or one of the instant kills off, on top of all of this really low to the ground aggression and gain and drain that we have going on. So let's restart it again. Let's take a look what we have. There's Umbral Choir. Boom. Let's say we're on the play. We do next turn. There's a Timeline Color. Boom. We say next turn. We can do a Sephiroth. Actually, you know, we'll do a Timeline Color right there. We say next turn. We do this. We can swing in with the Timeline Color if he's not there, or we can do Sephiroth, sacrifice him, and draw an extra card. Boom. Next turn, we can play him from the graveyard, put a Vengeful Blood Witch down, play a removal, and then swing in and sacrifice him again, and then play him again from the graveyard, or play him from the warp. If we warped him in, boom, 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 and gain and drain, we would draw another card with that. So you have a lot of options for gain and drain here. You're going to have a lot of different interesting interactions with gain and drain, card draw, card superiority, searching for things, doing all of those things. And eventually you're going to luck up on one of those game finishers. If not only alone your aggression of what you're putting out onto the board is going to finish the game off in and of itself, you're going to absolutely get something that is either going to win the game one way or the other, either through just pure gain and drain and pushing down range on your opponent and applying pressure, or infinite loop gain and drain, or Death Star laser explosion gain and drain. I'm pretty confident that this deck is going to work great. Again, I haven't played it in ranked yet, but we will be playing it in early access. This is going to be one of the first things that I play, and we're going to see if it really, really works when we get into the meat and potatoes of this new Edge of Eternities, or perhaps the Stars and Planets of Edge of Eternities. It's going to be really fun. There's a potential for a lot of power, a lot of combos, a lot of crazy silliness with vampires, with all kind of evil creatures of the night. So I hope you join me there at the Edge of Eternities. I hope I got your hype up a little bit, and I gave you some interesting concepts, interesting ideas, and unique ways to play this new set and come up with some fun and interesting builds. I want to see your builds. I want to see your ideas. Come on by the Discord. We want to get the hype up for this set, man. Let's have a good one. I'll see you guys in the Starfield. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye. Yeah, we're just dinking around. Hey, what's up, Lasui? We are just dinking around theory crafting. We're just new boot goofing. Jay, to be honest, your bunnies are cooked. Well, they might out-aggro me. This deck is fast, but it's not that fast. They may out-aggro me. You know what I mean? Let's take a look at some other cards. I gotta build some stuff here. There's some great landfall options. Can you blink the deck, please? Simo Woten. I'm going to have it up in a video form tomorrow, Simo Woten. You're going to be able to export it. I'm going to have it all kind of stuff. I'm going to have the link up tomorrow when I make the video. So if you want to go to my YouTube channel, it'll be up posted tomorrow with everything that you've seen right there. I think Halic Guide to the Light is good with Dollmaker's Shop or Selesnya Artifacts. I definitely want to do Knights. I mean, Orzhov Knights with Servandum is going to be really good. You think Halia Guided by Light is good with Dollmaker's Shop? Okay. So Halia... Oh, this is Halia Ascendant Candidate. You like Halia Guided by Light. Let's take a look here. What color is she? Is she just plain white? Oh, there she is. Okay. At the beginning of your card, you gain 3 more life, draw a card. You can warp her in. The creature or artifact you control enters, you gain 1 life. I'm not nuts about her warp. You know, I'm not nuts about her warp. Guys, in 60 days, it's fucking, you know what's crazy? In 60 fucking days, it's whatchamacallit. It's fucking Spider-Man. I know it's crazy. Lightstall Inquisitor. Pinnacle Starcage. Yeah, we're going to need to keep the artifact crackers around for that one, huh? We're going to need to crack some artifacts for that one. I'm thinking. Sorry, guys. I'm thinking. Dual Sun Adepts. Dual Sun Technique. Look at this fucking art, man. Come on. Come on. Look at that fucking art. 2 swords, 2 light swords with fucking swirling galaxies behind them. I'm looking forward to Avatar more than Spider-Man. Honestly, thinking about it, kinda, yeah, I kinda get that. I hope to God to forgive me when I make a mono green Dominion Bracelet Galta deck. Mephistopheles, wow, that's pretty crazy. Search your library for a creature with mana value 1 or less. Put it on the battlefield. So we could actually search for an Esteli Conqueror here. So let's do this. Let's say decks. Let's make a new deck. Let's just theory craft a little bit here, guys. Let's throw all the kitchen sink in there, huh? Stelly Reclaimers. Let's just rip the band-aid off and get the and get him in there. Okay. Do you know what Solo's got, by the way? I don't know if anybody knows, but Authority does in fact Solo. Case of the, what is it again? Pilfered Proof, the Ransacked Lack, the Shattered Skeleton. It's a Case of the Uneaten Feast, that's right. There we go. Let's go for requisition raid here. Blablority Blolos. Blablority Blolos. Let's add some planes in. What are we up to? Hey, look at that. It hit right on the head. How do you like that, guys? Okay. Who's the killer app in this? I guess Exemplar Light. Giada helps. Lightstall Inquisitor slows him down. Angels. Vigilance, Flying, 3-2. Warps in and we get something else. Maybe not all the Starfield Shepherds. Maybe we'll cut one. Esteli Reclaimer is pretty good. We need something else because Esteli Reclaimer lets us bring back Authority or Case of the Uneaten or Shelter. It lets us bring back these enchantment. No, we don't run that. It's not necessary. It's not really necessary. So let's take a look at Angels. Archway Angel. Angel of Vitality, Angel of Finality, Angel of Wrath, or Evangelist Synthesis. Do we do Resplendent? I think we do Resplendent. Maybe we do less of these. I'd rather have more authority than Case of the Uneaten. Authority is more useful, to be honest. With Sheltered by Ghost, that's how we'll get the life gain in, and we can add a little bit more resplendency in here. Set deck image. Switch printings. Oh no, I want this to switch printings. Switch printings. I like the old one. I like the core set one. And for a Esteli Reclaimer, we have to switch printings. Oh, we have that version. Oh, I thought we had a better one. Let's add one more. Starfield Shepherd. I thought we had a... We don't have I thought we had a crazy version of that. Let me take a look here. Well, who has the awesome fucking... Yeah, Exalted Sunborn. Oh, okay, so that's the one that has a fucking awesome... an awesome thing is Exalted fucking Sunborn. That's the one. But we're not using that because that's a token deck. We're not using Exalted Sunborn. Yeah. Yeah, Exalted Sunborn. It's for tokens. It's a good card, but it doesn't fit with this just straight up gain and drain. That artwork is fucking nuts. They also went crazy on this artwork. Let's move it to sideboard and take it. I'll show you the artwork that I'm talking about. This artwork is already fucking crazy. Okay, that already looks like wild as shit. But check this shit out. Look at this fucking printing. Look at that. Awesome. Surge Foil Tifa Lockhart. Oh, nice. Very nice. I only got one surge foil and it sucked. I think I got a surge foil, fucking Zidane or something. Yeah, I got a surge foil Zidane. It's fucking $6. It's like the least. It's like the least amount of fucking money that you can get on a surge foil. It's terrible. Very funny though. The healing ley line killed you many times. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, the space theme really lets the artist fucking flex. I'll tell you that much. It really fucking lets you fucking flex on things. Alright, so this is an idea, right? This isn't a fucking idea. Hey, what's up, 10,000? Alright, let's put that away for now. What's my dailies? Cast creature spells, 500. Yeah, it has a... Yeah, it does have a weird citrusy... It does have a weird citrusy look to it, yeah. You are correct, sir. Chillin', looking for buttons to click. Hell yeah. Alright, isn't that what we're all doing? Isn't that what we're all doing, you know? Chilling and looking for buttons to click. Ops goes first. Dauntless Drafter. Uh-oh. 10,000 acting up. Leyline of the White Crystal, potentially. Oh my goodness, 10,000 is gifting subs. Look at that. Delicious sub sandwiches. Let's wait. Let's do that. Thank you so much, 10,000. That's what I thought. You were fucking around, but you were correct. It does have a weird fucking shine to it. It kind of has more of a rainbow shine to it. Instantly made him broke his fucking back, man. Broke his fucking... Oh god, man, look at that. We're fucking they're in the hype train. I can't even believe it. 10,000 gifting even more subs. My goodness, thank you so much, 10,000. Bye. Let's see if we can push there. Maybe we'll make Diamond 1 tonight, guys. Who knows? Who fucking knows, right? .6 Roentgen, not great, not terrible. Surveil. He's doing fucking Dinosaur Reanimator. I know this. In the bottom of my heart. I already did, Seth. I built 2 of them already. Let's do City of Mako. Well, we have 3 there. And you know what? Let's just fucking get it over and done with. Because we have fucking corpses there. Goodbye, corpses. You don't exist at all. No more corpses. You're being a real wiseacre, wouldn't you? And remember when people used to say being a real wiseacre? The fuck was up with that? Goodbye, corpses. Okay, so he's gonna bring out Yuna. Or Titan. Prepare for Titanfall. Nice. Mill. Alright. No more corpses. Goodbye, corpses. You don't exist at all. No more corpses. Oh, yeah, I've heard Dune Awakening's interesting. I don't know if I can sink my time into a fucking... that complicated PvE type of game, man. I don't know. I don't really like MMOs that much. That's the other problem. I don't fuck with MMOs like that. You know? There's music playing in the background right now. I just turned it up. I can't play any copyright music because it's streaming on YouTube. You can play copyright music on Twitch. They have agreements with certain places that they let you play their music. YouTube does no such thing. YouTube says if you play more than 2 seconds of anything that's copyright, not only will we take every dollar we ever gave you, we will fucking shut your channel down, throw it into the black abyss, and then remove your name for you, okay? And you will have to clothe yourself in sackcloth and ashes and wander the earth as a wraith, a revenant, for even daring for even 1 second to play copyrighted material on our fucking platform. Do you understand me? Do you understand me, you fucking stupid ass streamer? Huh? 1 second of copyrighted material, and it's the abyss. The blackest abyss you've ever seen, and there's no recourse, and you'll never see light again. So generally, I try to stay away from doing copyrighted material while I'm on YouTube. Choo-choo. Hey, what's up, evil unicorn nymph? Brastronaut. Okay, let's do this. Let's go in. Remember the Titans, Titan AE? Should we shut down Brastronaut? No, we'll let him ride. Do it next turn. Goodbye, corpses. You don't exist at all. Yeah, because I'm streaming on YouTube, it's impossible to ever play copyright stuff. Mea culpa, but it can't be done. Sorry. From Hearts. I'm glad that you put the pause in it, True Yellow Dart. It really does fucking help that you do From Hearts of Space. That really sells it. Crads. Draconautics Engineer. Is he gonna haste? No, he's gonna hit me for 3. That's fine. It's whatever. Boom. Speeds up. Let's do this. So let's put that down. Let's see if he wants to trade. He may want to trade here. I'm going to see if he does. I don't think he does. I don't think he wants to trade. I'm okay if he does, though. Don't tell me he wants to fucking trade. Oh, that's right. He can pump it. Oh, I fucked that up. I fucked that up, guys. My bad. I forgot about that. So let's put down Lord Skitterbeam. Ah, fuck that up. I forgot that he could pump it and not trade. I should have just gone in with that. I was trying to be fancy. Okay, so we'll do Strategic Betrayal and Sephiroth on the mouse. He creates the Dragon Exhaust. Dragon down. He'll go full speed there. He's gonna get double strike. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna say decline. Boom. Combat. Boom. We do no attacks. We do you. Boom. Boom. Oh, it's fucking mana. God damn it. Alright. $13.37 lead number. Thank you so much for the tip. 10,000. A lot of buttons to click. Well, thank you so much. Hype Train Captain right there, my guy. Hype Train fucking Captain. Not only is he the conductor, choo-choo, of the Hype Train. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. There's nothing out for him to even give powers to. I guess he could eat this up. I guess he could eat that up, which, you know, whatever. Our little group has always been and always will be till the end. Hello, 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 how low? Hello, 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 how low? With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now. Entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Let's do combat. Boom. Let's push you in. Hello, 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 how low? Fucking mana, dude. God damn it. That fucking sucks. Boom. Let's put down Nezumi Linebreaker. Oh. I'm gonna do that. I want to keep that legendary permanent. I want to do that. It's a... Oh my god, dude. Come on. Come on, game. Game. What are you doing, man? Guys. Are you watching this? Come on. 9 mana out of fucking 15. Come on, man. Come on with that. Come on. You kidding me? 9 mana out of 15. Come on. Quit the... You're fucking trolling, game. I can't win with 6 cards, bro. The fact that I'm doing so good with 6 cards is, you know... That's something. That's the impressive part. So he's going in for 5 and 2 and 1. he can pump that for 2 more. So that would be 2 double strike on the mic. Like a werewolf in the moonlight. Let's do this then. That's fucking ridiculous, man. Get in the barrel. Hell yeah, get in the barrel. Fucking told me to get all the way in the fucking barrel, man. Motherfucker said, you gotta get all the way in that bitch. All the way in that fucking barrel. Unfortunately, it's not gonna kill me yet. He was close. Corpses of the Lost. Look at that. Well, guys, you know, when we go that hard in the paint, I don't think that we can, I don't think that we can expect to, fucking get... There's another Sephiroth for your fucking pleasure right there. I don't think that we can expect to win if they're going to, do this to us, guys. If they're gonna do this to us, then we can't expect to win. That's fucking 9 mana off the fucking rip. Nine fucking mana off the rip, guys. Can't be done. Sorry. Can't be fucking done, man. Could have been anything else. Could have been any fucking thing else, and they said, nah, fam, you're good. You're good, man. I've been winning too much with this deck, which is part of the problem. It has currently a 72% on the play. And we just came off a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 game winning streak. So 69 nice normally and 72 on the play. Good suppression here. I think I'll keep it and see what I draw. If we lose this one, I think we're pretty much done. We did gain a little bit. Boogeyman, 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 Boogeyman. Thank you so much, 10,000, man. Really appreciate it, bro. You've come through quite a bit and helped support the channel. It's going to go right back into the channel, by the way. I'm going to use it to buy more Magic the Gathering products. So we put down Lord Skitter next. I think we kill whatever comes out. Okay. We wait. We kill whatever goes down. Yeah, it for sure was barrel time. Like, legit barrel time. I'll take 1 damage. I don't give a shit. I'll take 1 fucking damage. We're gonna put down Lord Skitterbeam. Put that guy out. Eat that guy up. I'm a little worried about the Sheltered by Ghost, but I do have enough to kill it. I do have enough to kill the Shelter. Ajani's Pride. Okay, so he didn't do that. Skeletons. Boom. Boom. Do no attacks. We have enough for removal here. Yeah, sometimes you gotta understand when it's your turn in the barrel, man. Sometimes you gotta know. You gotta know when it's barrel time. I knew he had a Shelter coming. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Let's see who he's gonna swing in with. Are you gonna swing in with anybody? You're gonna go in with that 3? Come on, I'll trade with you, bro. I'll trade with you. Let's get rid of Johnny's. Push you in. Boom. The gold frog looks like Samael. Let's do this. Let's do this. Get rid of you. Boom, boom. Is he gonna flip? Boom. No, he's bad shape. Unless he gets a board wipe, but even then, it's not even that good. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. All right, one more, and I think we got our daily. One more, and I think we got our daily here. Yeah, almost. Jeepers creepers. Where'd you get that mana? Stab, corpses. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. Pretty good, actually. I don't know about tomorrow. Maybe we'll try to stream tomorrow night. Maybe we won't. I'll stab you, bro. Definitely not Tuesday night. You will not see me Tuesday night. That is it. Rock hard, iron guarantee that you will not see me Tuesday night. It's not happening. Tomorrow, maybe, maybe not. Depends. Do I have an opening creature? Yeah, I have the small skeleton, Forsaken Miner. He's gonna take Corpses of the Lost. That way I have to play Bitter Triumph on him to get out where I want to go here. Let's say, let's wait. Double bad opener. You'll love to see a double bad opener. Triple bad opener. There you go. Very nice. Love the triple bad opener there. Quadruple bad opener? No, not Mosswood Dread Knight. Llanowar Elves. Let's do this. Push in. We might sacrifice something Sephiroth here. To just draw the extra card. I might swing in with... Nope, he's done. Triple bad opener. Deep Cavern Value Palooza, yeah. Deep fucking Cavern Palooza. Man, I gotta shave. My beard is getting out of control. It's getting really fucking raggedy. I gotta trim it down. It's not really a beard, it's just kind of Not like a full fucking beard. It's too long though. This I do know. This I do know. I've just been too lazy. Just need to shape it up. Oh look, Corpses of the Lost accelerator course. Okay. Oh, I love Elden Ring. I gotta do it. Night Rain kind of helps. I beat a couple bosses in Night Rain, but I'm not like Mr. Night Rain. I'm really not. I'm not Mr. Night Rain. I do like it, but man, nothing beats the solo experience, man. Nothing fucking beats the solo experience. All right, let's go for it, guys. %72% win rate. Let's do that. Let's save that. Sure, I'll take this. There's a cactuar. He is reanimating, so we're gonna hold on to that. We're gonna hold on to this fucking strategic betrayal until it's opportune. It goes back 4 sets, so you're gonna lose March of the Machines, Dominaria, all will be 1, and he's out of there. Okay, so we're just on fucking easy time now, I guess. We're just on fucking easy mode. We're just on fucking easy mode. I can't even cast enough creatures to get the daily in, man. That's how fucking crazy it is. Yeah, you're gonna. I'll show you right now, as a matter of fact, Evil Unicorn Nymph. So we go to the store. By the way, we're gonna show you right here. Packs. You are losing Dominaria, Brothers War, Phyrexia, March of the Machine, and March of the Machine Aftermath. You are losing all of those. You're losing these 5. This is a mini set. This is a mini set, and nobody liked it, so nobody cares. So, you hated Lord of the Rings? That was an awesome fucking set. I love that. My channel fucking exploded on that set. I'll tell you sets that fucking I knew were popular because my channel exploded. Lord of the Rings. A little bit with Duskmourn. Definitely Foundations was fucking massive. And Final Fantasy. Those 3 sets were just huge. You just look at my channel stats and there's massive spikes in interest. But you're losing these, basically these 4. This is just this. So, yeah, that's what you're losing. I have a trim beard. I keep it like at a I keep my beard at like a 4. And right now it's probably at about like a 5 or a 6, and I gotta trim it down to like a 3. Just so it's kind of tight against my face. It's too long. And I gotta edge it up for Edge of Eternities. Bullvax, how you doing, Bullvax? Well, guys, you want one more? We're going up in, I'll give you one more. I don't give a shit. 10,000 is here, and he fucking paid for a little bit more, so I'll give you a little more. Plus, more people are coming in. Yours is at like an 11. I never really did facial hair until I was probably in my late 20s and early 30s. That's when I felt it was coming in good enough to actually do. But I've liked it since then. Occasionally I trim it down very, very close. Dirt Nymph. Oh my goodness, Dirt Nymph is raiding in. Welcome, the nymphiest dirt. The dirtiest nymph. We have Evil Unicorn Nymph here. So we have two nymphs in the chat. As one does occasionally. It happens. Mole Harris. Mr. Nerd just subscribed. Welcome, Mr. Nerd. When a couple of guys, one evil and one dirty. There you go. It's a good way of looking at it. Amelia Benavides Aguirre de las Cruces. We are going to... We're going to get rid of her right away. Oh my god, 10,000 is giving to Just a Hippo Bullvax. Rabaman. Whoa, look at that. Tomorrow I could do Stellaris stuff, yeah. I don't know how many people would show up. I could do either Starfield or Stellaris. I don't know which one I would want to do more. But Starfield or Stellaris, either one would be pretty decent. Let's do this. No, let's wait. Next. No attacks, enter. Good raid. Bad. Ooh, damage. Lunar Convocation. Dream of Lunar Convocation. Dream of Lunar Convocation. Hardcore, softcore. Do StarCraft? Man, I ain't played StarCraft in so fucking long. I wouldn't know what the fuck I was doing. I think he might have me here. This is pretty aggressive. He may have me here, folks. Let's push in real hard on him and see what he says. Yeah, you gotta lose both, man. Pretty hard hit there. He could have a lot of fucking shit to reanimate, though. Could be bad. Deep Cavern bad. Gonna gain life. Fair skinned? No, I actually had to actually go back and tell them to brown up my VTuber model a little bit. I'm Latino. I think I've mentioned this a couple of times. Yo puedo hablar español. Soy Latino. Ooh, that's a bad hit right there. We can't stay here. This is bad country. Boom. Boom. This is bad. Not good. A lot of creatures. We didn't get really aggressive with it. He has 2 life gainers down. These gain life, that gains life, and that gains life. Yeah. No, yeah, there's really bright light on my skin. My hands aren't exactly the tannest thing in the world, but there's usually when I'm doing like a deck video with my hands, it's, oh my god, okay, so we already know what this game was thinking then. We already know what the game was thinking. We already know what the game was saying. I'm not that dark. I'm tan. I clearly am not a white person. If you see me, you're like, that guy's some kind of foreign. I don't know what kind of foreign, but I've black curly ass black hair and dark eyes and tan skin. You might not be able to guess what it is. Some people just think, oh, you're like Italian or something, or Mediterranean. I don't know. I'm generic foreign looking. I don't exactly look like just like a white dude. Some sort of, yeah. People have said everywhere for me, which is nice because when I travel, I kind of look like maybe I belong. You know, so that's the good thing. Yeah, I could be, you know, I could be Middle Eastern. You can't really tell. On my grandmother's side, I have some native, so there's a slight bit of maybe a little bit of native look, maybe a tiny little touch of Asian in there somewhere. There's like fucking Far East Asian, like Russian Asian steppe looking in there a little bit. So there's a lot of stuff going on. You can't really tell. I mean, I present myself, you can tell I'm probably an American, but Gyros. Yeah, I could be Greek. You never know. Never know. Could be Greek. But yeah, I think most people probably see me as Latino. Well, most of my ancestry is from Spain. That's like where 50% of what I am is from, is just Spain. By way of Latin America, so you know, Spaniards a little dark, they're a little swarthier, some are lighter. There's some really light Spaniards, which is weird. A lot of people don't think of that, but there are Spanish vampires. Like Diego Guillermo Villegas de la Vega. Filthy conquistador. I don't think that my family was conquistadors. I'm pretty sure that they came over fairly late. Although there is a V on family crest. I as far as I can trace the records, I think my family went to South America in like the 1800s. I don't think it was the 1600s when all that was going on. But like I said, there's some Mapuche native in me as well, which is you know, they obviously, they weren't that good at conquistadors. I can't believe Crossfire still works. Let's try Lightning Bolt real quick. Oh, did I just go into Alchemy play? What's your thoughts to shut down console life gain decks? It's called Screaming Mimi. It's called Screaming Nemesis. Thank you so much, Seth. We're gonna be leaving after this one, guys. I wanted to give either just turn 3 too slow. What kind of life gain decks are you facing that turn 3 is too fucking slow? Good lord. I know this person. I've played this guy before. Did I give you a shout out, Dirt Nymph? Let me give you a shout out. Shout out, Dirt Nymph. There we go. Let's do a stadium headliner. People do like dark-haired Spanish women. My girlfriend... Oh, there you go. It's been that way all night. Every time anybody sees anything I put down, they go, no, I don't think so. Thank you very much. Goodbye. It's pretty fun for me, I guess. Okay, so I got the win there. Boom, boom, boom. Say boom, boom, boom. Everybody say way-oh, way-oh. Yas. Yas. What's 750? Let me pull up the calculator. 750 plus 62630. It's 20 gems short. I'm 20 gems short. If I buy this $5 gem pack, I'm 20 short from getting this. Isn't that wild? So what I have to do, watch this, to get 20 gems. No. I want to buy the small gem pack so I can get it for $5. But watch this. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you a trick here. Set collection. I have all of Outlaws at Thunder Junction. So what are the chances that I'm gonna get 20 gems off of Thunder Junction here? Which is the latest non-rotation proof. So we go to packs, right? We go to the store. I'm gonna try to get me some gems here. Watch this. Watch this. We're gonna game the system, ladies and germs. We go here. I have all of Outlaws at Thunder Junction, right? We spend 100 gold on a pack. What? One of the cards will rotate in Thunder Junction. So we buy one pack. Okay, let's see if we get 20 gems. What happened there? Okay. Because I have the set complete. 20 gems. 20 gems for 100 gold. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, see? And that's how you get the last little bit. That's how you get the last little bit. That's how you squeeze it. That's how you squeeze them. Squeeze them with every bit what you can do. Maybe we'll open the Mastery Pass later. I don't feel like doing it right now. I'm tired. I want to get off. 1,000 gold got us 20 gems. It's a good conversion right there. Well, we're going to raid out right now. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, you want to see my collection, guys? You can see which sets I liked and didn't like very easily through this. Final Fantasy seems like I didn't like it. I didn't even have all of the rares and uncommons, but I just don't have the wilds for it. Alchemy, Tarkir, Dragonstorm. 86% on Aetherdrift. What do you think that I felt about Aetherdrift? 98% on Foundations, 98% on Bloomburrow, full complete Thunder Junction, full complete Ixalan, full complete Wild Eldrains. I don't know how the fuck I full completed Wild Eldrains because I didn't really like that one. Phyrexia All Will Be One, Dominaria United, I full completed, and a bunch of these back here I did not full complete. Somehow I got a bunch of fucking Karlov Manor, but you can see I did not waste a lot of wilds on Aetherdrift. It was not worth the journey. Duskmourn, what am I missing here? I'm missing one fucking uncommon card for Duskmourn. Let's figure that out. Let's figure that fucking out right now. That's bothering me. One fucking uncommon card is missing? I don't own, I'm not collected on one. How the fuck did that happen? I have no I've never crafted this card. Look at that. Alright, there we go. Weird. Out of all the packs that I opened, I never got one of them. That's really bizarre. That's really fucking bizarre right there. Hey, thank you so much for coming, guys. Alright, let's look at the set collection again. Alright, that's a little bit better. We got gold ring now. I don't know how that was fucking silver ring for so long. But no, I'm not burning up fucking wilds like crazy for these things, man, you know? This, obviously, I did not give two shits about, so. Tarkir, honestly, I was hesitant. I didn't want to spend too much in Tarkir, even though I liked it. I didn't want to go too hard because I knew Final Fantasy was coming. I barely touched this shit. Oh, do you see what color I like to brew right there? Is that obvious? Is that obvious to you? Is it obvious what fucking color that I really like from Final Fantasy? All right, that's enough of that, guys. I will see you around. We're going to raid you out to somebody else. Thank you so much to Dirt Nymph for the raid. Thank you so much for everyone for coming by. We're going to send you off on your way. To 4. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. If I do, I don't know. We'll go. Well, I guess we'll go see fucking the Gobbler. I guess we'll go see the Gobbler. All right. See you, various nymphs. Nymphs of varying variety and concern. Of course, Chris Chaos, True Yellow Dark, Carl Lamaface, Seth Maxwell, Francois, Fern. Hey, what's up, Fern? I didn't even see you there, Fernan. True Yellow, Hong Yang, welcome. Of course, over here, Evil Unicorn, Buggerman. Oh, guys, if you want to take a look at my first look at, I really need some love on this, get some hype on Edge of Eternities right here. If you haven't seen the Edge of Eternities video, there it is right there for you. Go watch that right there. I don't know, the algorithm did it kind of dirty. So if you want to watch that, taking a little bit of look at the Edge of Eternity stuff, take a look at that right there. So we'll see you in the next one, folks. Adios, goodbye, farewell, and good luck. Good night.